Well, it's nice to have Chef Jason here in the studio with us today because he's teaching us, frankly, some really delicious stuff. We started out with that butternut mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Topped with a little bacon on top.
A little bacon, a little breadcrumb.
Oh, that was really good. Andy's already gone to the oven, what, 3 times? And counting?
Oh, yeah.
Well, now we're going to do something else really tasty, and we're going to ultimately get to this right
That's
here.
right.
Which it looks kind of odd, but it's really, really good.
It is. It's you know, one of the beautiful things about this, it can be used as a spread for on a baguette, but you can also do what we've done over here, which is saute a little bit of vegetables in it as your side dish. And the other great thing is we can do this days ahead, even weeks ahead. And have this ready to go. And we've got a great, flavorful, big wow to our vegetables that we've done well in advance.
My mind is going to the easy, usable Hostess gifts.
Exactly, and this is a great gift. You can actually pipe this out on a little bit of wax paper, do little rosettes, and you can give them as gifts. Put them in a nice little box or container.
So if we
give
freeze
it as
them,
gift.
they're gonna.
You can freeze it and take it to the housewarming party.
You just took it to another level.
See?
Wow. Okay, let's learn how to make it here. What are some of the primary ingredients?
Well, first off, of course, we've got our butter. We've got some room temperature butter. We're going to go right into the mixing bowl with it.
And that would be unsalted butter?
This is an unsalted butter,
Okay.
although I would tell folks at home, most of us have a palate for salted butter, so go right for the salted butter that you get at the grocery store. Pt2, again, a great South African pepper that we bring in.
Are they difficult to find?
They are a little difficult to find in town. A lot of the higher-end olive bars that you may find in your local grocery store, you'll find a bright red pepper in there. It looks almost like a clown nose.
Okay, so if we have difficulty, what would be a real good replacement?
A cherry pepper would be another one we could easily go to. So we're going to add our Pt2 in here. We're going to add our parsley, Italian parsley.
I couldn't tell if it was chives or parsley.
Yeah, no, we've got some good minced garlic here. Make sure we get all of that.
If we're feeling lazy, could we just use the stuff from the jar?
You absolutely can. The stuff we find in the produce department and the chopped garlic in the jars, it's fantastic stuff.
I figure if you're actually cooking it, then it might be better to use the
lemon juice. It is. You definitely want those fresh oils in your garlic as much as possible, but those are great. When we've got all this stuff to do around the holidays, go for the jar.
You're a man after my own heart.
So we're going to add a little bit of salt because again we used an unsalted butter here.
Now, if we were using a salted butter, then we'd leave that part out.
That's right.
Okay.
So we just dump everything basically into our mixing bowl. And we're gonna let it go with the blender or the mixer here. My butter's still just a touch hard.
Yeah, now I think, and you know, I love it when stuff like this happens. Let me tell you why. Because this is what happens at home.
Exactly.
And so if you start to see, as we're seeing here, and let me flip that around.
Here, I can even just pick it up.
If you start to see that, then we know that you guys need to leave it a little bit.
Yeah, walk away, go make some eggnog or finish your mac and cheese while this softens a little bit more. That's always the best route to go. But again, once we get this all whipped together and incorporated, then we take a sheet of plastic wrap. We can take a sheet of plastic wrap and lay it out on the counter, put our butter in that, and roll it almost like a Tootsie Roll.
Okay.
We're going to roll it up and twist the ends of it. Then we end up with this great product. And then again, once it's cooked, we can cut it into medallions. As you can see here on the ingredient tray, we can cut it into medallions, put them on the sides of folks' bread and butter plate, even on the side of their plate. You can put it in a butter dish and allow people to just come by and take it as they'd like. Or again, we've sauteed a little veg today that we could serve with our ham or our mac and cheese.
So those flavors are going to just be infused into
That's right. We've got that great Pt2 flavor in there.
I have to comment on this, and then the last segment I definitely want to find out a little bit more about the restaurant. But take a look at this floral arrangement, if you will. But it's not really flowers, it's vegetables.
Carrots and leeks and cucumbers
this is all
and
vegetables.
Garden peppers, yes.
Have you ever seen something more amazing than that? And then over on the end of the counter, I'll show you here in the next segment, you've got peppers, like, in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so cool, so cool. All right, well, when we come back, we're going to talk about, no, I've lost my train of thought. Oh, eggnog.
We're going to make some homemade eggnog.
Eggnog. And now I know I forgot because I'm not an eggnog girl. I might have to get Andy in here. But we're going to tell you how you can get these recipes and then also give you the recipe for the eggnog as well here in the next couple of minutes. So do not go anywhere. I'm making that. I'm just telling you I'm making that.
Perfect.